It is definitely time to go get the ridiculous one. Which really isn't that ridiculous in comparison to some of the other ones, but the dangerous one, yeah, nonetheless. I feel that same way about certain Ms. Pac-Man things, or Pac-Man ones in general, where it's just inviting you to get blocked off on both sides by ghosts. There you go. So I was hoping that that blind spot on the left-hand side would end up throwing him off somehow, and it seems to have worked. I don't know if this is smart. I may have to drop the bag. Nope. Nope, it didn't have to. Well, he had to drop something else there. I'm good with that. Keep going to the right. You do that. Come say hi. Oh, well, you know what? That works too. If you hit to the right here, that'd be beautiful. You didn't. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking there. I thought I might be able to actually run, and I know exactly what I thought, but it just wasn't smart. And that's just bad timing. I had such a good start there, and I ruined it. Absolutely ruined that run. Absolutely ruined that run. Alright. That's incredibly disappointing. Alright. I can do it again. Just gotta actually do it, that's all. If we assume we've got 5 bags on this, and this first one's a gimme. It's the hardest one on this stage to get. Hit him at about the center. He will probably come to the left, though. No, glad to be wrong. Glad to be wrong. That's great. I like when that happens, because then I can go right for this guy. Aha! 6 bags. Okay, 3 bags left on this first stage. Once this is out. Five bags left on that stage. Don't think I want to go for that, actually. Yeah, the placement of them is a real problem. I felt like if I had continued that, it would not have ended well for me. You would have had them sealing it off on both sides. Would have been bad news. Would have been a Miss Pac-Man situation. Ghosts on both ends, no way to avoid it. This is not bad. It's not good, specifically, actually. Yeah, it works, though. Let's take those. Take you. Have a dangerous situation here where they could split, and they did. Sort of situation I'm talking about right there. Okay, and I do still have that one down there. I thought I did. Start losing track of which game you're on. Is this a game where I've already done this thing? Oh, you suck. Damn. I'm not going to say that I'm losing every life that way, but it seems like I'm starting to lose more of them. Oh, well, that's Berserk here. Starting to lose more lives where they're on both sides of me and there's no escape. Alright. 5 bags on this stage. I am standing by this idea that this is definitely the first best bag to get. If he happens to head to the right, it'll be very nice timing. He didn't. That's alright. That's bad timing, I think, if I do that. Take that one. Oh, come on now. And already we have the danger of that. There we are. That's exactly the thing I was just talking about right there. If I'm not more careful about it, they will space in such a way where I'm surrounded. And that can never be good. There are certain bits of this approach that I've got to rethink. Okay, wait till you're almost... Maybe wait till you're here. There we go. That wasn't exactly what I expected. I thought that he would be a little further over than that. Yeah, he's heading to the left. I didn't realize it was as close as it was that time. Yeah, that was bad. Let's take this one though. You're going down. I'll take this one because it was quick and easy. I have to endeavor to keep them apart from one another. Hey, you know what? That was good. That was very good. Come on after me. Here we go. If I can get you to do what I want you to do, then I'm going after the blue bag. You're there. You're there. I like that for both. I don't like how close they are, though, because that means danger. And he's going right where the blue bag's a bad call now. If I can beat the cart there, that would be ideal. That's not going to happen. Alright, gotta be smarter than this. I thought that I had time. I thought I had time. That was not as risky. Shouldn't have been as risky as it turned out to be. Is it a good time to get this bag? Because I feel like it's not. Let's find out. Yeah, it would have been a really bad time to do that. Hope that throws him off. Oh, you're too fast. Alright. Gotta change it up. Nope. Damn. Alright. I stand by the idea that going right for the blue bag is a bad call. Yeah, you know, you're exactly right. Yakety Sax would probably be a better fit a lot of the times. Based on the things that happen on screen. I'm so glad that that's throwing him off. And that was just piss poor timing. Okay, I'm going to change my thought on that. I'm going to go right for the blue bag. I'm going to go right for the blue bag. I'm going to take my chances with it and see what happens. Because I mostly just want it out of my life. More often than not, it seems like it's a dangerous call. But if I'm on there, the guy that comes from the right-hand side of the screen seems to be thrown off enough that maybe it's not a terrible plan. Even if I don't actually cash in the blue bag right off the bat. Oh, hey, how's this? How's this for a plan? I wasn't meaning to drop that on him. But I get that blue bag close without actually popping it in there. And get that mega bonus. Yeah, I'm liking that even better. But it's freed, and I really like that. And if I'm down here, you'll come after me. One, two. I don't even want the blue bag yet. Come on after it. If you come after me, I'm in trouble. Well, that worked out time-wise. That didn't. I thought I was pretty slick there. I was not. Yeah, it is very Yakety Sax-like. I will definitely say that. Ah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try for this number right here. We are going to put the blue bag right next to the wheelbarrow without putting it in. Hope that I've given myself enough time there. Did not. So terrible. I'll get a bunch of bonus points right before I die here. Like, I like that for a plan, don't get me wrong. But I've also not given myself any leeway here. He's going to wake up before I can do anything. No, I'm surprised that I survived that. But... yeah, playing with serious fire. You are not wrong at all about that. And I may have to run back around. Nope. I did it again. I am so trying to be Johnny on the spot and quick fingers with it, and it's costing me as a result sometimes. Like being too quick on the draw when you got to remember, if that cart's underneath you, you cannot chance that. I'd really love to get this to where I know for sure that they're going to head to the right. But I've not been able to get that yet. Cannot predictably know that. See, I like that a lot. Knowing that if I'm still on the ladder, I'm actually safe from the carts. That really feels like the sort of thing that helps you potentially pass it. I was almost planning to hit him in the head with the bag of money. Ah! What am I thinking there? Alright. That's too early to lose a life. Too early to lose life. It is 9:38. I've got time. I've got time. I don't know if the placement of the money bag itself has anything to do with it. Like, that's over the center there. Okay. I think it probably has more to do with where I happened to be at that time. Yeah, okay. Good. I like the setup when I'm able to go directly from that first bag to this. If this is the second bag that I'm able to grab, it feels like a pretty good move. Oh, that wasn't safe. Maybe I moved the... Okay, well, that's a good distinction to know. Because I was directly on the level where my feet would have been touching the ground there. But I feel like I also probably jumped the gun and moved when the cart was still on me. It may be because I was clear of the hole. Yep. I'd say that you probably may be onto something with that as well. Alright. I don't know whether he's going to go left or right. But if I'm here... Okay. Didn't help. Testing that algorithm out. Okay. I think if you were all on the same level as that, like I was still technically on the ladder, but if you're level with it where your feet are essentially on the ground, then it's not safe. These are good things to find out. Alright. Like, how far can you push it? Like, I really want to test that whole elevator theory, too. Where if you have a pixel-perfect thing and you happen to catch it when it's heading down fast, knowing if it's possible could be the difference between a win and a loss. Yeah, that's quite possible as well, where you're saying, yeah, he was running from you. I think he only continues right if you grab and hit him before he can turn around. That would make sense. continues wherever he was going when he hit him. That's quite possible. So it's more of like a surprise sneak attack sort of situation. If you hit him with the sneak attack, it works out to your favor. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all. Come on, there you go. Well, since I'm already down here, it wasn't what I meant to do, but I'll do it. And they're gone. I am not complaining, but they are not on the screen. And that is not something I expected. Not remotely complaining. I just wasn't expecting it. That was pushing it. That's safe. Uh-oh. Hopefully I have enough time. Let's go for this one. Now that's not going to work very well. Where are you gonna go? Bad place. That was bad. Ah! He was gonna follow me, of course, but... Come on, now. Works for me. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be dangerous. Trying to move that was going to be quite dangerous. You're both coming up. Just kind of riding on here and trying to figure out anywhere where I'm going to be able to potentially get a bag in time, and I don't know that that's going to be any good spots for it. Sacrifice that life to get the wheelbarrow where it's at. It's like if I'm going to die anyway, I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, I thought I may have already grabbed that. Okay, well, let's get the blue bag. I'm going to have to wait another time for this to come over. This is probably going to end very, very badly based on what's about to happen there. Yeah. I'll be able to do this, but that's about it. And then it hit me in the head. Wow. Wow. It is all about practice on that third stage right now, though, and I am So we are going to test your theory. Right there, he should continue to the right because of the fact that he did not have a chance to run away. But he ran... Yeah, see? I don't know if I was quick enough on it. But I still like... I think that your logic makes sense on that. Well, that's just asinine. Alright. Let's quit. And yeah, I still don't think we're at diminishing returns just yet. Not yet. I still stand by this being a decent first move. He was definitely running from me that time. Yep, and he kept going this direction. So there you go. Yeah, it's tough to tell with the AI on these guys sometimes. Imagine there's a perfectly logical explanation for it, though. I don't like this placement at all. See, and I keep thinking that that's going to work, and it doesn't. I have to be like at least another step to the left for it to slope down. And I do feel like that might be one of the downsides of having it stretched, is that it's tougher to judge that. Bad call. Now we are definitely feeling like diminishing returns now. You're right, he did get up facing right and just immediately turn around. Exactly. It is not time for Crystal Castles. Come on now. For real. Quick game. I'm pretty sure I'm hitting quick game. There we go. I'm probably going to call it soon. I think that's going to happen here. All right. But we're starting with this one. Going right for the first bag. It still feels like one of the most dangerous bags in the entire game is that first one. The one that I keep going for first. Okay, see now that time... Oh, what am I doing? I need to be going for the dangerous one. Trackball break, yeah, exactly. So like, no, I feel like I'm on too much of a roll here. Which is not at all meaning to be referencing my April 1st album, but there you go. Rewind! Just so it can happen again. Quit. I am been so tempted to just, when I screw up, rewind, screw up, rewind, screw up, rewind. But I think it would diminish the first time that I beat this. Maybe on future gameplay when it's not the first time that I'm beating it, I can imagine doing it. I've done it on track and field. I don't mind that. Just hightailing it up here too. This feels dangerous. That was nice. Take this one. Okay, we're going to go back to this old but not old strategy. We're going to head to the right. That'd be probably just enough. Damn, I was hoping it would be enough. And it was not enough time. Okay, quit. I thought it might have been just enough time to get the wheelbarrow across, but for me to be in the elevator there. And again, now it's like, you wanted to play Asteroids Deluxe, right? Not just yet. Again. Quit game. I swear each time I'm hitting it, quit game. Hey. Maybe it's registering it twice. I don't know. Here we go. Alright. I'm a man on a mission here. It decides to come after me. I'm not far from having nicknames for the specific bags themselves. I've already got a few of them. Oh, wow. For having 10 people that you follow all streaming at the same time, that is odd. Depending on the games, though, too, because I know that there are the Mario 35 ends today. Today's the last day to play that. So I know there's a number of people who are definitely playing that while they had the opportunity. And I jumped on the deal for... I don't remember what they call it, but the pack where it's Mario 64 and, yeah. None of them are playing that. Wow, there you go. I really do feel like I gotta do a little better than that to start. Because anything less than clearing at least the first stage without losing a life is just not going to work out very well. No, they had the pack of games where it's Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Today is the last day to buy that. And Nintendo's pulling a Disney on us, where it's going into the vault. If you don't grab it for the Switch today, this is the last day to do so. And it's the price of like a, it's a $60 game as far as that. If you break it down, it's like 20 bucks a game, which is not terrible. But still feels a bit steep. But not really. When you break it down, it's 20 bucks a game. I do wonder if they're going to, like, based on the success of this, it seems like it sold really well today. Like, and again, I'm one of them who was like, okay, I was waiting on this, but I'm going to buy it now because otherwise the option goes away. And in a way, I guess I'm rewarding that with my dollars. Yeah, oh, very nice. That's the ones that people were playing. Crazy. Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh. See, that's a crazy thing. At one point in time, one of my things was that I had beaten all the Mario games, but at that point, there were only 3 of them. I have never actually played Super Mario 64. For a long time, I didn't own a legit copy of it. But I finally did get one at Portland Retro Gaming Expo and was thinking, it is beyond time for me to actually go through and play that. And it might be a fun thing to do on Twitch, too. is playing that game quite literally for the first time. Like, I've goofed around with it enough to kind of, like, mess around with the first stage a bit, but I've never sat down and played it to win. Like, I don't understand the nuances of it. Super Mario 64. I know it's considered one of the best. I have yet to actually play it. Obviously, and it's well enough known and respected and loved that there's like speed run things for it. Like people who can beat it in a insanely short period of time. That would not be me. If I was streaming, it would be from the experience of a veteran gamer, but a veteran gamer who has never actually played it. And I'm torn on whether I would end up doing that on the Switch. Oh, you haven't beaten any of the Super Mario games. Well, see, I feel like there is... there becomes the steep curve, like... I don't know if you'd call it a learning curve, but... it gets a lot more difficult. I don't think I gave myself enough time to get to the wheelbarrow. Yeah, and even if I did, that didn't work out there. Alright. Short attention span on it? I mean, we've seen, like, just with what I'm doing right here, that I am... when I have a goal in mind, I will, I'm stubborn-ish. Oh, don't... yeah, that'd be nice. That's nice when that works out. Oh, I don't know if I gave myself enough room here. Let's try it, though. Well, I definitely didn't for this guy. He's going to come up. They're too fast. Well, I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's what's going to happen here. Arcade level of attention, you know, that's honestly fair. I think you have a number of people who grew up in our era that's exactly, you know, short bursts of fun. In this case, short bursts of fun that keep just happening over and 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 over again. But it really does get difficult once you start getting like to the World 8 stuff. On even the very first Super Mario... oh, damn it. But you would do that. It's the fact that once you run out of time on your bonus... this would be a difficult enough game if you didn't have the time bonus. Where you lose a life when you hit that. But add that in there and it's just... unforgiving. Somehow that hit me in the head or something. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think this might be the last one. I think this may be the last one. Okay. It's a silly theory, but I even have something about the idea of where the bag is at that point, and it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Where the bag is when you knock him out. There's probably nothing to that at all. Yeah, just one more quarter, I swear. I swear I'll get past it. I have the tenacity to play both arcade ones and, you know, platformers or whatever. but it's also a matter of having the time to do it and giving yourself the time to do it too. Like when you're a kid and you're playing this stuff and you don't have anything better to do with your time, it makes a difference. I remember playing through the game Rambo on the original Nintendo and actually beating that game. And it seemed impossible at the time, but I succeeded, and it was like, it felt very rewarding having done it. It's not that it was even a good game, but I stuck to it and played all the way through it. Yeah, we had 3 months with little else to do unless they sought it out. That's true. Alright, let's... I swear they move faster when there's two of them right on top of one another. It's probably not true. It just seems like it. When they're occupying the same space, they seem a bit faster. They're probably not. They just seem like it. Yeah, during the summer especially. Alright. So now, I do see that I still have the one on the bottom there. This is not the worst time to go after the blue bag. It would make sense the optical illusion of 4 feet would make that difference, wouldn't it? Don't do it. Don't come after me. Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But I do think I need to go after this one, because I think the blue bag's a little dangerous, because I won't have enough time to get to the wheelbarrow with it. I question whether I'll have enough time to get to this one, because I've got to go the roundabout way here. Go the roundabout. I was hoping I'd have enough time to hit him separately with that. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, no, exactly. The cartoon skittering of the of a fast kid. That's a solid point also. Oh, come on now. Okay, let's drop you. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright. Oh, I like their placement right now. I really like their placement right now, as long as they don't get too close to me here. But I'm moving slow enough that they're going to get quite close. Alright, so how do I get this over there? I don't get it over there right now, that's for sure. And I'm going to have to probably go this way. Let's go in circles, how about that? Do I have enough time? I don't think I do. That was luck. Maybe some skill, mostly luck. Yeah, you're exactly right with it having about 40 years of training for that. See, that was just cheap. Some of these deaths are pretty damn cheap. Only 3 more bags on this level. Yeah, answered the question of half height fall being survivable on elevator coming up. Come on. There you go. I have discovered if I'm here in a sweet spot, sometimes they won't come out. You know what I'm going to try to do that I've not done here in a bit? Is I'm going to go for this next one over here. This one that I hate. And I think I may have... I was going to say just enough time to get back on there. But that was not the case. Alright, yeah, sleeping on the job there, buddy. I'm alright with it. I still got the one, the quote-unquote dangerous one. I'm gonna take this one out. No warrant. Oh, no. Oh, thankfully you went down. I'm so glad you decided to do that. Hope that you don't come over here. Did I already kill this bag? I did. And then that went down. That went down. Okay, now that's honestly... That was unexpected. Where I anticipated for sure... And I think I've seen it happen twice now. You expect it to go up to the next level, and it doesn't. Switch windows, it changes the elevator direction. Alright. Is it just that elevator or all of the elevators? Because I thought I remembered you saying something about like switching screens does something with the elevators, but I didn't quite... Oh, that is potentially a game changer of sorts. If you go into it knowing that. Because part of this is you've got to anticipate what's going to happen on the screens that you can't see. I'm good with what just happened. You know? Is this a good time to go for the dangerous one? Probably not. I'm going to try it anyway. It's like in this case, it's going up. So, is it something where we'd be going down now? No. Not quite the same. I was afraid of that. Changes to match the screen you're facing, so you have to juggle the elevator lengths to get the desired effect. Okay. Well, that seems dangerous. Didn't like that at all. Oh, wow. All right. All right, so I need that one that's on the bottom. There's something that happens with that sometimes where they just flat out disappear from the screen. But I think they're just in between screens is all. Don't come to the bottom. Don't come to the bottom. Don't come to the bottom. Thank you. Oh, you're both gonna come after me now. Alright. That's fine. Should have enough time. But they're in an incredibly dangerous spot. Yeah, there you go. You're right. It was heading down that time. So this is actually okay, though, because I can go here, get on this. I'm not going to have time to get to the wheelbarrow. But if I'd tried moving the wheelbarrow at the time, it would have been too dangerous. Definitely don't have enough time to get there, though. Especially with that. Alright, so I need to definitely get your attention. Come on. So I can get that wheelbarrow over to the other screens here. I hate that I still have the blue bag. Oh, that's not going to be enough time. Or is it? Just barely. Okay. Come on now. Glad you fell. Now if I wait here, they'll wait to go to the bottom. Nope. I needed to go further down. That's alright though. I needed to not go so close to the edge there. So silly. So silly for that to be the way that I lose that life. Okay, when you're right about in the middle of these. I don't know that I will ever understand that. It is okay, just one more quarter, because I did swear that was probably done. It is one of the more brilliant ones. We've talked about this, but it is one of the more brilliant ones to make you believe, okay, I'm close. I'm getting closer. When you're really not, but it feels like it. I wouldn't necessarily say that Sinistar is another one like that, but Sinistar also comes to mind as one of them that I've... Once I realized you could use Cinnabombs to actually blast Sinistar up a bit. The fun thing I still need to do with Sinistar is actually a little audio skit that I've had planned for years that's just stupid but funny. And it's... Yeah, oh, exactly. It is risk and reward for sure. Oh. What did come to mind? Yeah, Cinnabuns, there you go. There we go, I'll take that. But no, the thought of using the audio clips in just like a stupid skit. Here's my friend Sinistar. Hi, I'm Greg. I am Sinistar. I was thinking of wanting, you know, are you guys hungry? I want to get a bite to eat. I hunger. Just... I live, exactly. This is my friend Howard. Howard. It's Coward, but it sounds close enough where you could... Howard. Stupid as it may be, I imagine if executed correctly, it could be a funny sounding skit. And then they somehow get talked into doing something really dumb. Whether it's trying to, you know, Leave Without Paying or whatever, where it's run, run. I feel like there are just enough sound samples that you could work around and make a silly, stupid little like Office story or something. Like Office Space meets Sinistar. Oh, let's do this actually. Let's be a little further down. Nope, didn't time it right. Did not time it right. Okay, so I just got to know that I cannot for sure, until I understand the elevator thing a bit more, I cannot anticipate for sure whether it's going to be heading down or up. But right now I'm also a sitting duck. So if they don't get out here, I've got problems. Sitting duck coming right to me. There's nothing I can do about that. I was going to test that whole theory about whether or not I could grab it. I did not time it well. Yeah, the Berserk robots. Having both of them interact would be hilarious, actually. This is dangerous, by the way. For more reasons than one. That was really dumb. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rewind time here, but not to get a high score. I would like to know if this whole thing is possible. Nope, not there. Nope. If you're in the path at all, you're done. I don't know if you can run quick enough. And trying to do this in a legit game, that seemed like it was about as close as it could get, and it was still not enough. Yeah, that could not have been much better right there, and it still led to my death. Yeah, if your head's in the way, you're done. Yeah, I don't think there's ever a safe time for you to test that, like in a regular game of this. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, oh my god, Wizard of War and Last Line to Cuber, you're onto something with that. Where you take a bunch of the other one. And then if you want to go even with like a Commodore 64 and another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever. Alright. So now I think it is pretty safe to say that a fast-moving elevator, you're not getting on it. Not in one piece. And that's valuable information. And if you did, it'd be that 1 in a million. Alright, well, thankfully you're going the way I would like, so I'm going to go right after this one. Get the dangerous one. Thanks, yeah, no, that felt like a legit sort of like, okay, let's learn a tactic that can be used in regular gameplay. And there are a few games where I'm like, no, I suck at this otherwise, I'm just gonna keep rewinding. I want to see more of this game than I normally would be able to see with my actual skills. There you go. Alright, we got 2 more bags on this level after this. There we go. Heck yes. So this is dangerous even going up here because I don't know where the second guy's gonna be. There he is. There he is. Yeah, there you go. Go pass. That works. That works. Ooh, do I chance it? I think I do. There's your risk versus reward right there. I need you to get there quick. Oh my goodness, somehow I survived that, but not for much longer than a second afterwards. This may be... to have done so well up to that point and then lose a life that foolishly. And that was just... There's nothing to that than being impatient. Only reason I lost that life at all was I was impatient. So terrible. Alright. Let's go around in circles. This may not have timed well. It worked out alright. Oh, come on. Damn. Yeah, I thought that might be the last life. After that really foolish one. Really foolish just from being super... Oh yeah! Someone shot the food. Yeah, that seems like a lunch party or dinner party sort of one would really work especially well. Alright, let's go for the dangerous one next. Coins detected in pocket. Yeah, I love the coins detected in pocket one. I don't always remember that that is one of the things that it says too. Or who pays the bill. And I think that like who pays the bill becomes part of the skit at that point. Where it's like, I thought you were paying. I thought you were paying. Run! Run! So Sinistar clearly not paying the bill. Okay. Coins detected in pocket. Alright, that works for me. And no harm in having some actual regular human interaction with it, where they're helping to guide those voice samples to their logical conclusions. To some extent, you kind of have to have that to make it work. Come on now. But especially the older games where the fact that there was speech was such a big deal. Yeah, easy enough to fit Punch Out in there too. Seems like a series of skits at that point too. Oh, come on now. I'm on the wrong side of this, yeah. I'm gonna have to drop that one. And I don't know how I'm going to get to a money bag quick enough. So that's gonna happen. First stage is kind of clear. Like, I think this is a decent place for the wheelbarrow to be if you don't do that, for one. I stand corrected. Maybe that's a really terrible place for the wheelbarrow. It's a bad part about trying to use the... Oh, man, are you kidding me? I'm here with no way to protect myself on this, and so... That's that blue bag being a bad move as being the first thing that you go for. But I'm going to prove that wrong right now. It's fine if it's the first thing you go for if you are heading back to the beginning. That's my new theory. But you've got to go right for this handlebar. You know what? I'm just going to pop it right in there. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to pop it right there. Actually, that may have been dangerous enough that I lost a life because I got greedy. Yep. Sure was. Got greedy with it, lost a life. There's no reason I had to lose that life at all. I mean, I'll get some serious bonus points for it. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. I don't recall if there's a point total where you get an extra life, but, you know, that would be one reason to maybe get greedy about that with the blue bag. Seems like it was more like if you pass the level that you get the extra life. Let's go for the dangerous one. This is bad, though, because now he's right there. Yep. That's why that's a terrible one to leave behind. So let's quit the game. We're seeing situations where it's dangerous to leave the blue bag behind, but it's also very dangerous to leave this one behind because of the distance that you've got to travel to get to safety. Don't know if I'm going to make it. I did. Come on now. Be nice if you wouldn't be weird. Here, come on. You know what? You can take that. Have the money. In the face. Nope. If I would have gone with the original plan there, I would have regretted it. You know what? That's fun. Do that ladder. There you go. come on now. There you go. And both of them in the same place at the same time is good with me. Can we grab it and keep it? Oh, there's two of them. Like, can we grab it and keep it? No, we cannot, because there's two bags. Yep. Hate that. Absolutely hate that, but... I'm actually gonna... Maybe my only crack at it is to take the dangerous one right here, because I don't know if there's any other bag I can get to quick enough. But that worked out. I'm actually going to do this. We're going to do this whole head over to here and work my way back. It may not pay off, but we're going to try it out anyway. Okay, there's that. Need that one. Okay, I need this to be right here. That isn't exactly what I was hoping for. But if I'm here... Actually, this is not a great plan, because that will give them time to get to me. Now they're split, which is actually really terrible for me. Kind of need them to both be in the same place. Like that. There you go. Come on down. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. There it is. Very nice. That's actually quite good. Let's get this new dangerous one out of the way. I don't think I'm going to have time to get back. Okay, yeah, I'm not taking a chance. If y'all keep dilly-dallying, I'm going to be so okay with that. This is still my better bet. It's not brilliant, but it's probably the best shot I got at the moment. Okay. Lost that bag. I am okay with losing that bag. Okay, so we got 2 bags on the first stage. 4 bags still on here. I don't like that at all. Including the blue one. Don't like that at all. But the fact that it's only 2 on this one is nice. He's gonna probably go straight across, huh? Oh no, he's going down. That's good. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not at all what I wanted. Okay, we actually want you to come up after me. Okay, that'll work. That may not work. Okay. Only got 1,300 on the time here. I Don't like that at all. Damn. Device is not available, it says. Oh, there it goes. We're back. I keep cutting out, apparently. Don't know why. May need to call it just because of that. I'm still playing, I assure you. Imagine you can hear that. I'm not going to have time to make it to the elevator. Oh, no, I stand corrected. Wouldn't that be terrible if that stops functioning? And this is the time when I... Yeah, it's got to be the capture device. I would hate for the... There we go, we're back. Looks like it anyway. I'd hate for this to be the time when I actually get through it. But then I would totally not at the same point. I probably should call it after this just based on the fact that it's freaking out like it is. Call it a sign. There's got to be some safe spots where you can be where it causes them to act funny. I need you to jump up now. Oh, somehow I thought I was out of lives. Mom is almost out of quarters. I think you're right about that. But I have nothing left on this first stage. I've got the big blue. Let's get it out of the way. I'm just going to go straight across. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get over. Especially where it's going to go through all of these. It's going to be cutting it close. There's nothing short of miraculous if I'm going to get to it right here. That's so ridiculous. The fact that that worked. Okay, now they're gonna... In a way, that was bad what I just did, because now they're gonna get out where I don't want them to be. Okay. I probably want them to come down from here. Oh, there's one of them right now. Okay, what do I do here? They're gonna get on there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. Alright, I don't know if I've ever cleared this third stage as much as I have just now. If you guys get off on the next to last, that'd be beautiful. Okay, great job. Great job. How many more do I have? I have 2. Do I seriously only have 2 more bags? What I think I need to do here, though, is pause. I think it's legit to pause at that point when the capture device is freaking out that much. Let's unplug and plug that in. Says device is not available, but hopefully just unplugging and plugging it in will have done the job. That's the hope. Okay, I think we're probably at least mostly in business here. I think I am on my last life, which scares me because I'm only 2 bags away from this. So, quite possibly the closest that I have been to clearing this. And the last bag that I need... yeah, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Yeah, I am really... cutting this far too close. Do I seriously have one bag left? Because it looks like I've got one bag left. But they are in the worst possible place that they could be. Okay. Line of sight. They're going to come back after me right now. Best I can hope for here. Let's do that. Hit him with it. Oh. Oh, this is tantalizingly close. I was just talking about, oh, I hope that I should probably hope that this is not the one that I do it, and I think I just did it. Oh my goodness! It's been done. Of course, it's the time. It's the time when the video was cutting out. Of course it was. Yeah, that's well deserved. And they are definitely faster. Oh my god. Ah, my goodness. Alright. Yeah, as if it wasn't difficult enough already. Let's just make them faster. That's fine. You can't even hardly do anything with that. Are you kidding me? I don't see how a person gets past the second stage on this. It is the same level. I'm curious enough about it at this point. Oh, yeah, you're going to get over there. You're so fast now. Oh, good luck getting anything done. Yeah, but you know what? I'm good with that. And I barely beat my own personal best with that. 46,830. That's a good place to end on it, though. I finally, after years... Yeah, I got the clip that matters. I got the clip that matters. It's unfortunate that the stream cut out at, you know, during part of the game, but the part that mattered the most, I did get. And there you go. Oh, thank you very much for doing that. That's very much a Glen Case first. I'd say and last, but that's probably a lot. You know what? I'm going to play one more game, and it's not this game. I'm going to do one quick game of track and field. Really wear my hands out here before working on other stuff, but I'm glad you were here to see that. As much as we've talked about this specific game especially, oh, there's some sort of a weird welcome message there. Let's track and field. I do have the Donkey Kong Pauline version on here, which is really something special in person, especially the arcade version of that. Micah, I love that he came up with that idea for his daughter to begin with. The NES version, though. Someone else, I believe, did the arcade version of it. All right. Let's do that. And the other night, I played through this and actually got past the hurdles. But I definitely rewound and rewound and rewound in order to do so, but I did it. That much I did not do on camera. That's not a bad first try. Oh, did I just tie my best that I had on record? All right. I think I'm on an adrenaline high from finally beating Bagman's first stage. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would say that it is the night for these things then. I mean, obviously, the whole ghouls and ghosts and, like, any of those are known for being just completely ridiculous. Alright, javelin throw. That felt pretty good. Barely missed it. That would have been really nice, actually. Wow, that would have been really nice had I not fouled. Heck yeah. With limited continues shared between both runs required for the true. That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Yeah, rougher than the already rough series. That sounds like it. Ah. Already. I'm gonna rewind. I don't care. Each individual thing here. You do start getting those extra sounds. Redo. Still nowhere near it. Rewind. Gotta love the ridiculous noises that start happening now. I had a very decent run going for a moment there. Yeah, I missed that one. Clearly, one thing is you can't knock a hurdle down. I think Congo Bongo was one of the ones I was playing that, oh my goodness, like when you rewind on that one, it makes terrible noises. After you've died, if you try rewinding after you've died, it gets stuck on a really awful noise. Ah, man. Rewind. Yeah, at that point you immediately lose that. But anyway, in my saved slots, partially as proof that I was able to do that, I did get to the... I do not want to overwrite the save. Instead, I want to play from the save. And at that point, you don't even have to... Exactly. With this, you don't even... I don't believe you have to do anything with the speed. It's just a timing thing. 2, 3, 4. Like, I clearly threw it the right amount of distance, but I wasn't within the foul lines there. So you go from having to go nuts with the speed to 3, 4. It is all about that red flash, too. 2, 3. And you get stuck with that terrible sound if you time it wrong with your rewind. And just press a button to start. It's like you save your... At that point, you're saving your hands, because really, you don't have to go nuts. And you thinking, like, oh, I still need to do this. No, you don't. 3, 4... Didn't quite qualify. 1, 2... Exactly, it is mercy from the devs. Now we're talking. Third in the world. Third on this machine. High jump, same thing. You actually get that same... So once you get past a certain point, you don't have to worry about hitting things. Yeah, clearly I did that a little early. Just a little early. But again, no worrying about hitting the buttons fast. Rewind that. You'll notice I'm also not putting these down as personal bests. Rewind. Because I can. Go back to the last success there. And I think high jump may even be the last one. Which would mean the hurdles, which is one of the more ridiculous ones, may be the last major one where you have to worry about speed. And pressing fast. Oh, it's way too... I was going to say that's not going to work. Rewind. Oh, because I faulted before. Got it. Got it. Okay. There you go. I did reasonably well at this the other night. There you go. What's funny is to even qualify right there, you have to beat world records. I've qualified, so I don't even care. But I think that's all the events, too. It's funny when you don't care and all of a sudden you do better. Oh, but I've lost my 3 faults, so there we go. Done and done. Yep. And once you get to that point... So yeah, the last one you even need to worry about for speed is the hurdles. Alright. And I lied. I'm going to play one other game here. Because I mentioned it. It sounds like a fun one to still do. And then you're back to this. And you have to be way faster. Like 10.50, which I've not, like... Like, there's no way. 10.50, like, no way. No way that's happening. Alright. Yeah, I got that extra adrenaline rush from finally beating Bagman, so we're going to play some Congo Bongo and then, for real, call it an evening. I'm pretty sure of it. I still got quarters. I just got to pop it into a different... Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely time to set that gorilla on fire, like setting the world on fire sometimes. Come on now. I keep hitting end game here. Quit game. Accept it this time. There you go. I went to the wrong one, though. One over. Here we go. And it's B to go to the next page, I think. Or is it not? Either way. Doesn't matter because what we're looking for is right there. Here's the remote. And we are not doing a saved game on this one. I'm just going to start anew. And that 31,000 is completely incorrect. Zero for the personal goal at the moment, and 0 for the personal best. I'll do the stupid stretch on this again, too. Display mode. Fill it up. Alright, let's go ahead and go with this. He's going to set me on fire first, but... Yeah, that was dangerous. I got greedy. I thought, oh, that'd be nice to pass this level that quick. Ah! Ah, man, I should have seen that coming. I thought that was out of lives for sure. I was not, though. Ah, I thought I had that too. Weak. Alright, 15,120. I know I can do better than that. Let's aim for at least 20,000. Alright, let's try again. lost that one life early on just by being really greedy. And then that... I'm going to restart it. That was too weak of a start. And the Commodore 64 version of this game is especially great, too. Oh, that was just terrible. Oh, see, if you've only seen the home version of it, yeah, that's... it is retaliation. In all fairness, it is retaliation. Oh, weak. All right, let's just do that. Let's take ourselves out here. We can do way better. All right. Oh yeah, it makes sense. It was a head scratcher at that point. Oh, rewind. Let's rewind the whole thing, though, to the beginning. That's what I mean with the idea of that, though. Now you'd be playing with that sound. That's another good reason to use the rewind, is just basically as a restart. Ah! All right. There we go. Ah! All right. It's twice in the same spot. Twice in the same spot. Okay. See, I know for a fact I've done all 4 stages. I have beaten this before. With and without rewinds. Ah! Should have known not to jump again. There we go. There you go. I'll at least get to the 4th stage. That was just super silly. That's all that was. I swore that I was safe there, and I was not. So I'm gonna do this. I'm not. I didn't beat my best there. We are gonna rewind. This will not count for my best score. I just want to reverse whack-a-mole, exactly. And this is what I mean with the terrible sounds, by the way. Alright. After a while, like that high-pitched noise that was happening there for a moment. If you don't time it just right, it can be, There we go. Just gotta go for it. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. The lily pads can be a problem. And now it sounds like I'm playing Street Racer on the Atari 2600 in the background. Of course, once you die, no harm, no foul. It's something to do with the death jingle that causes it. See, and some of them are really bad, like that, the high-pitched. And there we go. Congratulations, good. Oh, there's a snake there now. I didn't remember that. Imagine it's not much different, though. I don't think it's slippery, I'm just... Oh, it is a bit of a... It's not exactly the same. It's a badger, 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 badger. Thanks. Now this, honestly, at that point, is just almost training. Because, again, clearly, it shouldn't count for my score. I'm having to rewind to get to these scores. When I'm on, that second stage is not that difficult. When you're on. That's the key to it. Love the little buzzard up there on the mountain. Of course. Oh, you would be in my way. This stage has clearly got my number, though. I thought for sure I'd cleared it. I had not. There we go. Then he comes around to get me, though. If I hadn't done that extra jump, I probably would have gotten it. Alright. Oops. Annoying. And see, there is something with this where the fish come by, but they don't come by. Like, that part of it's not overly difficult. So I'm partially just curious what happens after that. You clear it twice, what else do they throw at you? Yeah, congratulations, it no longer says good. So now there's 2 snakes here. Oh, that is slippery in comparison. I thought I was honestly imagining that. It's far more slippery. Like, far more slippery. You just touch it. If you don't do anything to course correct, like just tapping over there, you fly off of there. Isn't that evil? Especially if you're used to not having to worry about it. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, they would definitely be eating those quarters with that. In the King of Kong Fistful of Quarters, wasn't it? They were saying it's something like, if a person plays a game for 2 to 2.5 minutes, they feel like they've got their money's worth. And the average game of Donkey Kong takes like 50 seconds. Again, this is pure curiosity and training. Like, okay, what happens when you reach higher levels of this game? And I feel like... Oh, when you go back into the hole, you don't get extra bonus points a second time. There's gotta be something to survive in this. Part of it is just not having 3 rhinos on the screen at the same time near where you are trying to get. This is clearly the stage that I've not mastered. And most of the time I would just want to hide in the holes until the danger is past, but it's not always an option. Oops. So many deaths. There we go. So you get the bonus points the first time you go in there. And now getting out of here would be, well, I say it would be smart, but... Even with, like, infinite lives on this stuff, it's, gets to a point where, yeah, it's meant to eat your quarters. This is ridiculous. Alright. Actually... Now that is interesting when I'm just walking. That seems to be alright. Sometimes. I mean, obviously, if you have some coming right at you, you gotta jump. And it's when they don't charge, where you're expecting them to charge and they don't. I'm sticking with the idea that you've got to have less... You've got to basically only have one of them towards where you're trying to get. Or just be real lucky. Nope. Okay, this will be it though, I think. For real. Get through the 4th stage if I can. I'm having a hell of a time even with... Okay, there you go. My goodness, that is ridiculous. I'll see what level 4 has in store for us here, but other than that... What on earth is happening now? I hear a difference. They're fast. Oh, those fish are now man-eaters. It's like where on Frogger, where you get the alligators. When they decide to be man-eaters like that, they're dangerous. Alright, let's see what 4 looks like. Very good. See, now it's very good. Yeah, there's monkeys at the beginning now. I just want to see if it's even more slippery. Well, but I've got a slow-moving coconuts, I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you saw that. I guess it's probably no worse than before, but it just seems like it. Yeah, I think I'm done here. But that was an adventure. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to get some other stuff done, but Bagman did it. Got through it. That was a lot of fun. I'm ultimately glad that I did do this. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you later.